Dallas, Texas, Troy Stoudermeyer. And senior quarterback from Indianapolis, Indiana, Marquise Gray. Wearing the white pant combinations, senior from Edina, linebacker Mike Rawlis, and junior offensive lineman Ed Olson. Of course, Ed is from Alameda, Minnesota. And the last combo of jerseys, the white jersey combinations, senior tight end John Ray from Iowa Falls, Iowa, and from Arlington, Dallas area, Ben Perry, sophomore defensive end. These are the white jersey combinations. And of course, they will be matched with these helmets. Keenan Cooper, one of these helmets is yours. Go ahead and we want to see what it looks like with the helmet. If you want to slip one on, can you do that? I'm not sure which one is yours. But we'll take a look with the helmet as well. He's got the maroon on maroon now with the helmet. Take a little step out, showcase yourself a second. All right. Now we'll get a little player reaction, and we'll start with, how about the quarterback here, Marquise Gray, number 5. One other neat thing about this, there's a couple of neat things with the gold uniform combination, with the gold top. If Marquise would just turn around a second, you'll notice there is no last name of the player. Every jersey will have the Minnesota on it, so that is one of the unique aspects of the gold jersey. What do you think when you saw this?
It tells this jersey has so much history to it. That was a great idea to have Minnesota on the back and bricks representing Memorial Stadium. That was a good job for our program having these on our jerseys.
Do you have a favorite combination?
My personal favorite would be the all white.
And that's Brandon Green. Let's talk with him in the all white. What do you think of the all white?
It's awesome, man. I love the all white jerseys.
When did you get to first lay eyes on these uniforms?
It was like Monday when we got back. Came over here to the photo shoot and made a video of it.
And you like it?
Yes, I love it.
And as game day approaches, we'll ask Troy here, as game day approaches, there's, I think, 8 different combinations that you guys can use. Do you know yet how you'll decide which game gets which uniform?
I have no idea. I hope we find out in the game. Waiting on that to happen.
Now, you got some good news aside from the uniform, that you'll be back in uniform next year. There was a time where we weren't sure whether you get to wear these uniforms. When that news came in, what was your reaction?
It was a lot of stress off my shoulders, you know, waiting on this. I was talking to my coach, and he was telling me to enter the draft this Friday, the deadline, and I still haven't heard anything from the NCAA when we call me. I'm very excited.
And of course, for those that haven't heard, he has 1 more year of eligibility to be back. Turn around and see how big those numbers on the back are. As a radio guy, I can tell you the last uniforms, they were fine, but they were hard to read. And so hopefully we won't have any misidentifications on TV or radio. What was your thoughts, or what do you think about these uniform combos?
I love them. They're awesome.
Now, as a Minnesota guy with all the tradition, and you've seen all the different uniforms either in person or in pictures, you seem to fit right in with that?
Yeah, they're perfect. They look good on all of us, and I think it's going to make us play a lot better.
So the uniforms are all together. All right. Ben Perry's the youngest of the guys up here, so I think you'll get 3 full years in these uniforms, right?
Yes, sir.
And what, in terms of uniforms allowing you to look, and not only look better, but does it make you play better?
Yeah, it makes you play better, makes you feel better. When you look good, you play good.
Now, one of the other neat aspects of this, and you'll get a close-up look of this, is in the maroon lettering, so on the white and on the gold, and you need a close-up as these guys parade through here. It's a brick design as an honor. It honors the old brick house, Memorial Stadium, and so that is one other neat aspect. Also, the new uniforms debut the new larger lettering and numbering design. They used the number 4 from the 1940 National Championship team as a guide for all of these different looking numbers. You can see that's the 4, and then they used that font with the rest of the uniform design as well. And it was designed by Nike, and the Nike rep, the Nike designer that crafted these uniforms is Josh Iverson, and he is from Rochester, Minnesota originally. So he grew up here in the state of Minnesota. And I think his father might be here. Is his father here someplace? Told me he might be here. But if so, he designed these uniforms as well. And then, as you see, we mentioned the Minnesota on the back of the gold uniform. If you guys again want to just turn around, Mike and Marquise, it's not the last name, it's the state. And then on the collar of each uniform on the back is embroidered Sky U Mon. It's a newly redesigned on the collar, and then of course on the back of the helmet as well with that. And the helmet, as we saw Keenan have on earlier, has the darker matte. It's not the shiny finish with the helmet. So those are just a few of the neat things. We have a video now to watch, and then we'll move on with the program. So there's TV. Some of you may have to turn your heads